Hey guys, it's Dr. Robotnik64, and today I'm playing a game called Zero Gear, so let's do it then. So what Zero Gear is that it's actually kind of like Mario Kart, except crazier. So, yeah, that's basically all I can say about it. It's basically a crazier version of Mario Kart. Yeah, so it is like kart racing, and you can also customize your karts. As you can see, my kart is a shoe with donut wheels, and my character is almost like a robot with a monocle and mustache, so it looks like a gentleman, with headphones as well, so yeah. So there's a bunch of different kinds of game modes as well. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of maps here, so I'm going to show you a few here. And also, this is another video with blind commentary, because when I tried to do this with live commentary, the video ended up going off sync. So I am still planning on getting fraps, but for now I'm pretty much happy with the fact that I just found my Microsoft Livecam and that the audio quality on my videos is much better now. Because I actually tried this with fraps and Microsoft Livecam before. I tried doing SCP Containment Breach with it, and the sound was like just so loud I couldn't stand it at all. And I didn't know how to make the sound quieter, so yeah, I don't know. So here's the first map. This one's called RinkyDink. It's basically like hockey, except you use karts and also power-ups. So you can use your kart to move the hockey puck, as you can see right there. And you can also use different kinds of power-ups as well. So there's two different teams in this game mode, red and blue. So the karts that are in red are, of course, on the red side, and the cars that are in blue are on the blue side. So, yeah. And as you just saw right there, that was actually me using a mine power-up. The mine you can actually launch at other people, and when it actually comes into contact with somebody, it explodes. And that power-up you just saw was actually a force field. It basically moves objects out of your way, so including players and also the hockey puck. And this game mode lasts for 5 minutes, and if both teams are tied, it goes into overtime until somebody scores. So yeah, that's basically what this game mode's about. And it's actually sort of difficult to move the hockey puck around with just your kart, because I don't know, it pretty much almost moves anywhere it likes, to be honest. And another thing I've noticed is the AI. The AI isn't too smart in this game. Like, my team, like, almost tries to not even score. Like, sometimes when one of my teammates are actually in control of the hockey puck, sometimes they don't actually go to, like, the opposite team's goal to try to get my team a point. Most of the time, they just push the hockey puck right into the wall. So, yeah, the AI isn't too smart in this game. It's pretty much the same thing with the actual racing, too. So, they're not really smart when it comes to racing, either. Now, as you saw before, I actually got a power-up, which was actually a tornado. But apparently I can't use it because my team actually scored, but apparently when it restarted, I lost the power-up. But when you do use the power-up, it's a tornado that just goes in any direction it wants to, and when there's a player close to it, it picks them up and just throws them, and does the same thing with the hockey puck. Now, the other power-up that you just saw was actually an ice cube, and you can launch that at people as well, and you can freeze them for a few seconds. So as you can see, I got the power-up again, so I can just launch it there, and the ice cube will stay there, and if somebody actually, like, drives right into it, they'll get frozen. So I almost got the hockey puck in again, but yep, the Reds took it. I don't know, this hockey puck seems to be very bouncy for some reason. Now over here I get another power-up. As you can see, it's like a spring, and when you actually use it, you'll get launched into the air. Now as you can see, I got yet another power-up, and this one is actually called a love bot. And basically what it is that it's a robot that targets other players, and it basically hugs them once they catch up to that player. And then, so as you can see, they're actually hugging the cart, and then it explodes. So, there you go. And here's another power-up. I believe this is the last one. This one is basically like a punching glove, and when you use it, it comes out of the cart, and if any players are directly in front of you, it will knock them out of the way. So, yeah. The score is tied at 1. We are going into overtime. My goodness, you can just feel the intensity right here. Mine explodes, launching the hockey puck. Yep, right to the goal, and it just misses. See, that's just something that I don't like about the mine. It just launches the hockey puck like too high, and it just misses the goal. So, like I said, the hockey puck itself is hard to control. Yeah, see, look at that. They're not even trying to move it towards the goal. They were trying to move it towards the wall. What were they doing? It is time to end this game. The hockey puck is right there. Is it gonna go in? It has gone in, and the blue team has won. So there you go. So that's basically RinkyDink. So, yeah. So let's try another one then. So this map is called Skate. And basically what you do is that you perform tricks with your cart. So there's some ramps. You can do this. Yeah, look at that. Look at that flip. That is a legendary flip if I've ever seen one. And when you actually land the tricks correctly, you get points. So as you can see, I have 5 points for doing that trick. Now, something that I found kind of weird is that if you do certain tricks, it doesn't seem to register it. So I don't really know what causes that. Because here's what it is. Yeah, look at that. Look at that trick. But as you can see, when you do these tricks, there's like this huge glowing orb that comes out of your character's cart. And that means you've actually done the trick correctly. So I do this trick, and as you can see, no glowing orb came out, which means that I actually did not get points for that. Try it again. Doesn't do it. Try it again. Still doesn't do it. So, I don't know what could be causing that. And you can still use the items here, so yeah, you can still launch things like ice cubes at people, as you can see right there. And the game mode lasts for 2.5 minutes, so, well, actually 2 minutes and 25 seconds if I'm not mistaken, so, yeah. But that's basically all there is to Skate, so, yeah, just doing tricks. But for some reason, most of the tricks don't seem to work for some reason. I don't know. See, because those are tricks that I'm doing, but for some reason it's just not registering it. I don't get it. But anyway, let's try another game mode. So this map is called Pachinko. So here's what it is. So wait for this to start. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So as you can see, you just have to basically get down in there. And what it is that, as you can see, there's all these things that are just pushing your cart along. And as you can see, you have to land into these things, and you can get points. So you basically have to get the most points to win. Now, if a cart has already landed into one of these things, it'll actually reduce the amount of points you get from landing into one of them. And here's what I mean by that. So as you can see, I'm going down here, and I land into the 60 right there. And once I land into the 60, any other cart that goes into it will only get 30. So if a cart has already landed in there, any other cart that also lands in there will get lesser points. So, yeah. Now you also get an item at the start of each round, and it's actually the spring. So, I guess launch yourself forward so you can be the first one going down. So, yeah. As you can see, you can still do tricks while in here. So, yeah. So yeah, that's basically what Pachinko is. As you can see, I have 170 points there. But that's basically what it is, so just get the most points to win. But I believe this is actually the last round in the game, so I'll just let you guys watch this. So, there you go. I got in 4th place, unfortunately. So, on to the next game mode. So, I think this is the last game mode I'll show you guys. This one is called Hoops, and it's basically like basketball. So, there you go. But with a twist. As you can see, you actually get a item here, and it's like the punching glove. So you can use that, and what you do is that you can launch the basketball with this. So what you have to do is that if you're on the blue team, you have to get the basketball into the red goal, and if you're on the red team, you have to get the basketball into the blue goal. So yeah. And once again, it is kind of difficult, just like with RinkyDink, where you're playing hockey. So, because the basketball just like flies everywhere when you use the punching glove on it, see? It's just going all over the place. And there's like a ramp here, as you can see, so you can go up that as well. You can pretty much hit the ceiling by doing that. Apparently there's also spectators as well, so there's actually people behind the glass there. You can ride on the glass, it doesn't break it. And also the punching glove items, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of them there actually, and they respawn quite quickly. Now you also get boost in here as well. You don't have infinite boost, but the boost meter fills quite quickly, so you almost never run out of boost. But yeah, so that's basically Hoops. And there goes the basketball right into the blue net. Quite unfortunate. Yeah, and it actually gets launched out of the blue net, so... I wondered, though, where's the basketball even coming from? Because I seen, like, the ceiling on there, and there doesn't even seem to be a place where the basketball could come from, because as you can see, once there's, like, 1 second before the round restarts, the basketball just, like, falls. But where does it fall from exactly? Does it fall from the ceiling? So, or does it fall from somewhere else? But we have scored, though, so there you go. And it just gets launched back out, and there you go, writing on the ceiling. We are down to the final few seconds of the game. Blue team is leading 3-2. Can the red team possibly score again and tie this game? And will we possibly be going to overtime? I don't know, but the basketball is right at the blue net. Oh my goodness, are they going to score? And I don't think they are. Yep, blue team has this in the bag. So there you go. So the blue team has won that battle. But you know what? I think I'm done for now, so yeah. So that's basically Zero Gear. So if you want to purchase this game for yourself, because you have to actually buy it, it costs $20 on Steam. To be honest, I don't really think it's worth the $20, because this game isn't all that good, really, but it is sort of fun to play every now and then. But, yeah. I don't really think it's worth it, to be honest. But if you want to buy it anyway, then go right ahead, so I have nothing wrong with that. But I think I'm done for now, so yeah. So anyway, this was a gameplay video for Zero Gear. This is Dr. Robotnik64. Thank you for watching. And if you want, feel free to like or favorite this video, or maybe even subscribe if you want to see more Zero Gear videos, or maybe just some gameplay and rand videos. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next Zero Gear video. Later.